reason you feel stuck is because you're trying to go to a place that doesn't exist. As a former yo-yo dieter, I started dieting at the age of 14, and that pretty much went on until 39. So it's only now that I am out of that disordered eating and that toxic diet culture sort of influence, that I can truly see how damaging it was to my physical, my mental, and my emotional well-being. So I guess some of the key things that, and I am always teaching my clients about changing their vocabulary, changing the shift on that. But also so much of this has come from the diet culture of counting points, counting sins, free food, all these different things. So everything that I do within my programs, under the Unconventional Weight Loss Coach, is I help women to unlearn and then relearn, because all these things that they've learned, that they can't move forwards and relearn new pathways until they unlearn those old ones. So it's definitely the relationship around food. And funny enough, I sat down and had my dinner last night, and as I was enjoying it, I was thinking, gosh, a few years ago, I'd have been beating myself up. I mean, it was a beautiful dinner. It was a lovely steak. It was, gorgeous vegetables, baked potato. But I would have been telling myself that, oh my God, I've overindulged. That's too much.
Practical exercise you recommend for women to boost their confidence, especially when they're feeling overwhelmed by menopausal challenges?
So first of all, on confidence and self-belief, the one thing I want to say, because if I had known this 10, 20, 30 years ago, would have saved me a lot of stress and time and energy. I hear so many women say things like, I wish I had your confidence, or if I had the confidence too. And the truth is, you only get that confidence and self-belief when you do the thing that you thought you needed the confidence or the self-belief for. So the one thing I'd say is, do something small. It doesn't matter what it is. Again, so often we're in this all or nothing mindset. I either need to, go to the gym for an hour's workout, or I don't do anything at all. So just do one simple thing, get in your kitchen and put the music on and dance for 5 minutes. It's the best thing I ever did with my mental health, with my emotional well-being, with building a business, all those different things. We so often think we have to muddle through and figure it all out alone, but what's the point? If you can, get the help and the support and get there so much quicker with less time, less energy, less money, it's absolutely worth doing. Internal vocabulary, the internal communication. Even you saying that word stuck, and I hear this all the time, oh, I'm stuck, oh, I can't move forward, I can't do anything. But like I said, so often it's because we're holding on to the version of the past. And I have, I ask women when they come and join me, what does the future look like? Where do you want to be? I'd love to get back to my weight pre-pregnancy, or this. I'd love to get back to. I think one of the most transformative shifts you can have is stop trying to get back to anywhere. The reason you feel stuck is because you're trying to go to a place that doesn't exist anymore. So even just that small shift in your mind of what could the future look like? How could I feel better? How could I embrace this chapter of life? How could I actually make this possibly the best chapter that I've had so far? So I think so much of it is internal dialogue rather than physical change.